Hi, my name is Melissa. I'm the owner of Three Chicks Gardens. We grow and cut fresh flowers for market and also do some events. And today we're just starting off our 2023 season. It's February 26th today, and we're still under a ton of snow, but we are getting things ready here at the farm. We've gotten some seeds started, got a mess in my basement with the seeds, and so today, going down to the seed house to clean that out, get it ready, because in a couple weeks, I'd like to take the seeds that have started in the basement, bump them up and move them out to the seed house and finish them off before they go in the ground. So come along with me, we'll go check out the seed house, and we got a lot of work to do down there. Okay, we are heading down to the seed house. It's really bright out here, and I got my 3 helpers with me. Here, you can see them. Doing a little snow plowing here today. And as you can see, still quite a lot of snow. But High Tunnel, there's our seed house. Under that snow, we have our south garden, and north garden over there on the other side of the High Tunnel. So let's see if we can get in the seed house without having to get the shovel out. So our seed house is a little greenhouse kit we had gotten. The brand is Solex, and I don't remember the specific name of the model, but it's a 8x12 greenhouse. And let's go take a look inside. Is it nice in here?
Yes.
Yeah, I was wondering how warm it is.
It's on I-1D.
Kind of have to climb inside here.
On I-1D. This poor little
You brought your Tic Tacs?
This poor little plant.
Yeah, so this is what we have to clean up, girls. This place is a mess. Maybe you can zoom out a little bit here. So as you can see, I'm going in the seed house here. It just got left. There were still some plants. Yeah, those aren't going to survive, hun. And we're going to get this all cleaned up, so in a couple weeks we can get the propane out here, get this heated, and get our little seedlings out here.
The roots kind of look healthy, but the plates are like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to make it, hun. Let's take a look at what temperature we have in here, because it feels pretty warm, doesn't it, girls?
It says it's 80. It does.
Okay, let me look here. For temperature, we are right...
75.
Yeah, a little bit above 70 there. So
Probably around
72-ish.
That
Yeah,
is like 30 degrees outside.
feels great in here. No, it is not 30 degrees outside. It's probably about 15 outside. So this is doing a good job of heating up when it's sunny. Problem is when it's not sunny, it doesn't heat up in here. So we do need to have that propane source, as we are still in pretty cold months here in Minnesota.
Something poked to me, and then
Yeah.
I was scared.
And so we'll heat this seed house. The seed house will be full of plants here by the end of April. And our frost-free date is usually around May 20th. I have a lot of plants in the High Tunnel before that, but I don't really have a lot of plants in the field before that. So this seed house is going to get a lot of use before we can actually get those plants in the ground. Here I was just using a Mr. Buddy heater, which is actually my husband's ice fishing heater, and a 20-gallon propane tank. We tried to put a switch on the propane tank so we could have 2 20 gallons going, so that it would, if one ran out, it would switch to the other. I would check the propane tanks up daily, and we didn't have any problems with them running out, but it is kind of a pain. So this year we are doing a different system, going to a bigger heater, an actual well, I don't know if it's an actual greenhouse heater, but a different propane system where we're going to have a bigger tank, maybe 100-gallon tank, and also where we have the double tanks and the switch, so that we don't have to be worried about things freezing out overnight if something was to happen, if one of the tanks was going to run low. So we'll see how it goes, and we're very excited for the new system this year. We've gotten the seed house cleaned up as much as we can right now. I'm going to flip this around. You can see inside here, the back wall is still full of containers, seed starting trays, some stuff that we'll be using, some stuff that I have accumulated and maybe just need to recycle. I'm not sure. I've gone to starting more and more with the soil blocks and not needing as many plastic trays. But as you can see, it's much better in here. Swept up the floor a little bit. Shelving space is open on both sides, which actually with the double shelving, it gives a lot of space. You can put quite a few trays. So get started with that, and if we need more room, like I said, I'll be using some of those trays in the back. Otherwise, that'll just get cleared out and taken up to the shop eventually. So, hey guys, so I'm in my basement. We were just out at the seed house, got that cleaned up, and that's where my plants go when they get big enough. But I thought I'd come down here to the basement. We're in the very, very dirty, cluttered basement, but this is where I start my seeds. Got a few grow lights. I'll show you here. I'll flip the camera around. And so the plants get started in here, and then they will go out when they get big enough to the seed house. So let me show you my setup. Alright, so I have 4 grow lights, and they are just on these racks or tables. I don't know what you'd call them. We got these from off of Amazon. It's got a solid top and then the wire rack on the bottom. They're on wheels. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit so you can see it. There, that's better. So I have 2 of them and 4 lights total, 2 grow lights for each table. So it's not a lot of seed starting room, and this is it's kind of a hiccup in my operation. I need to figure out some more space eventually, but it does help that we can grow them to a certain size in here and then send them out to the seed house to finish off. So, and that's the whole goal with the seed house, is to be able to have a little more space, start the seeds under the lights, and then keep them going in the seed house as they get bigger, until it's time to plant. So got quite a bit of stuff started, doing a lot more soil blocking. As you can see, these are my soil blocks, or the small soil blocks if you're familiar, and it's a great way to start a ton of seeds in a small space, because here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12 trays under one light there, and each of those trays have 60 plants. So great way to start some seeds, especially your smaller plants. So I have some stock. These are stalks right in front of us. I have some snapdragons and some campanula starting. And then underneath I got 4 trays of lisianthus. Let me some cords and but these were started back right at the beginning of January, and some of them are finally getting some size to them. So I think today I will be starting a little bit more stock and some more snapdragons, and also what am I starting today? Some status, some marigolds maybe, possibly. I haven't grown marigolds for cut flowers, but the varieties I have are supposed to be very good cut flowers. So we'll see how they do, and excited to try them out for it. These trays here looks like just dirt, but it's my ranunculus, and they're actually starting to get some buds on them. So, or not buds, they're actually starting to put some roots out and get some growth on them. So they've only been started for, this were the 26th, so they've been in those trays for 5 days. They're doing really well. I just wanted to show you guys this. These bigger containers that you see right here, those are ginger. I had some leftover ginger root, bought some ginger root. It actually came, I think I got it from Aldi's, so there was quite a few in the pack. Only needed a little sliver of ginger, and ended up planting the roots. So got a couple ginger plants. We'll see, just kind of a fun little experiment. We'll see what comes of those.